And we're live. How's it going? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I'm Dave Guerra. This is Let's Chat About Stuff. And it's a Tuesday edition, so it's Tuesday, January 29th. We're at the end of the month. Can you believe that? The first month of the year is coming to a grinding, fast conclusion. It's coming to a halt. It's coming to an end. Crazy. So how are you? How's it going? I was on here yesterday, and those of you that saw it yesterday, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Those of you that missed it, well, you missed a good one. I had a good one. I was top of my game. It was the greatest thing ever. It was, I wish I had not deleted it. No. And again, I'm just going to kind of just roll with them, and kind of, that one went a little long. So I'm going to try to tighten it up, make it a little bit easier for you and me and anybody that watches to go ahead and enjoy and partake and shout out and comment. So don't forget to subscribe and like if you're watching. Thank you for stopping by. If you're watching on replay, I do appreciate you watching on replay, because again, you get to see me after the fact. So without further delay, let's talk about, you know what? It's a great time. It's a great time to go ahead and reflect on how things are going. And as far as how things are going, I'm talking about your resolutions. That's right. It's about that time that we need to start looking at resolutions and saying, hey, are they working? Are they not working? What do we need to do? What don't we need to do? And you've heard it before, you've heard it again. You know, sometimes I personally don't make resolutions, because it's one of those that I'm in a constant state of change, a constant state of flux. And speaking of change and flux, my microphone is somewhere else and it's off. So I do apologize, but I think I've got it under control. It's one of these. There we go. So with that being said, definitely you have to do something. You have to be changing, always be changing. Change, as the song goes, is a constant. That's the one certainty that's going to be out there. Change will always be occurring. Whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter. But you need to also be changing. You need to, excuse me, whoa, where'd that come from? Sorry about that. But you also need to be changing. You need to change, because life is change. And if you're not changing, if you're not trying to become better than you were yesterday, what's the point? You can't rest on your laurels. It doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 12, 15, 50, whatever, 100, 112. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that you're every day living to be better than yesterday. And when you do that, when you have that mindset of, hey, I've got to be better than yesterday, guess what? It's not about being better than other people. It's about being better than yourself than you were yesterday. And I know it's tired, it's antiquated. People have said that and say it. I say it all the time, but it's the truth. Because there's truth behind it, you have to definitely stick to the fact that, hey, change is here to stay. Constant change is here to stay. And if you're not on board, you're going to get run down. You're going to get left behind. You're going to become crotchety, old, grumpy. And, you know, I can do that on a dime. I can be crotchety, old, and grumpy, but don't be. There's no need for that. What there is a need for is for people to just stop trying to be better than other people and just try to be better than themselves. If they can challenge themselves every single day, if they can challenge themselves to become better every single day, imagine what the world would be like. Imagine how much of a better place the world would be. With that being said, I challenge you. Here's your resolution. Don't worry about what you did. Now you've got challenges. I'm challenging you. Can you be better than you were yesterday? Make yourself be better than you were yesterday. You know, what set you off yesterday, don't let it set you off today. What people said yesterday, don't let it bother you today. And then do that again. I saw something the other day, and it's like, you know, empower everyone to be 1% better than they were yesterday. It's a great idea. Great idea to be 1% better than you were yesterday. But 1% better than yesterday, that 1% is subjective, because what if my 1% is technically your 5%? What if your 1% is technically 0.02% for me? Do you see what I'm talking about? No, I'm not trying to say I'm better than you, but I'm just trying to say that, hey, my 1% is definitely going to be different than your 1%, than your 1%. You way back there in the back that's looking over that person's shoulder, definitely more. It's going to be different than your 1%. And who knows? Maybe my 1% is your 10%. Or my 1% is 0.001%. 1% of yours, that you give so much that your 1% will far exceed my, and that's fine. That's the way it should be. That's the way it's got to be. So remember that. I challenge you, be better than you were yesterday. Don't worry about the percentages. Don't try to micromanage it. Don't try to microanalyze. Don't try to statistically analyze it. Don't run it through a spreadsheet. Just run it through your head to figure out, hey, look, I wake up, I put a smile on my face, let's make it happen. And I did that this morning, and guess what? I had a pretty good day. I had a real good day. So do that. And guess what? That right there made it better than the day before. So give it a shot, see what happens. Folks, my name's Dave Guerra. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Let's chat about stuff. I'll be back again tomorrow. So until then, have a great day, and don't forget to be better than you were yesterday. Take care.